Yo, what is up guys, it's Josh back with another build in CarX Drift Racing Online. As I said in the last episode, we will be doing the MK4 Supra. So I thought we'd just jump in straight away, do what we usually do, slap it to ultimate, do the use, you know, just absolutely kill it. I'll move that mouse out of the way. I think it was hidden, but so yeah, so we're gonna go ultimate, and then we'll come over to body kits and flick it over. Let's see what build we can do with this. So got your standard, you know, upgradable from stock sort of tune, not tune, but like build. We've got a bit of an interesting one. It does have a little bit of a, you know, back fender on it. It's not bad, you know. That's a pretty good, like, looks more like a looks more like a grip car. So like, you know, or a grid car, whatever you want to class it as. Just like your standard sort of racing build. I really like a drift build, in my opinion. That's kind of like a over the top one as well. You've got your race and track one, which is kind of like your standard sort of build. I think that's sort of the same body kit that was in the Fast and Furious movie one, I feel like. Or this one. Now, to be honest, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I know it's a bit of a weird one, but that looks too hectic and weird. And this just looks kind of clean and nice. So what we're going to change is the front headlights. We're going to go to that one. Currently change the front bumper, but we're going to go with probably that one for the bonnet, to be honest, because that actually looks kind of sick. I kind of like the stock mirrors, so I'm going to keep it as that. I'm going to move and put in a roll cage. I'm going to come over to the trunk and just do a stock one. Come over to the spoiler. You got your stock spoiler, you got no spoiler, you got your big wing number 1, big wing number 2, big wing number 3. It's mediumish wing. I actually am going to go with the mediumish, because I think it looks a little bit better on the build. Slide over to the taillights. You get your stock ones, you got your custom ones, which are kind of just flat. You got your what would be like Lambo lights, like that's kind of like the Lambo style lights, isn't it, that everyone usually goes for. You got your LED lights. We're gonna go with the LEDs. It looks kind of cool. With the rear exhaust, I think that kind of looks the best, to be honest. It's a little bit more tucked away, and you still have the, like, you know, burnt tip. So like usual, Takata's Momo wheel, handbrake, we go with this one, and then shifter, we go all the way over to this one. Wheels, we're gonna hit up some D specs, I feel like. Are they D specs? Oh, they're not D specs. Zeros? I know which wheels I'm looking for. They're not those. There you are. There we go. So they're in the RCs. I think that is kind of a nice little vibe for it. So we will purchase that all. And like usual, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna paint the vehicle, give it a nice little wrap job, then come over to the diagnostics and sort of like mix it up a bit, you know, and find out sort of where we need to be. So I'm just gonna jump straight in, do that, and I'll come back to you with a good tune. Alright, so we're back. As you can see by the little wrap that I did on the vehicle, came out quite nice. I went for that orange vibe, like the the Fast and Furious car. And yeah, I think with the white wheels makes it pop off really nice, and just yeah, didn't do too much in the mids. I have no idea what that is on the front of the car, but you mainly see it from the back, so who really cares? Now with the actual specs, we went for 9 degrees of camber at the front, about 3 degrees of camber at the rear. The angle we went for steering is 58, not 86, what am I doing? 20 inch rims, 265 front and rear tire, 232 pressure. We brought out the wheel track by 3 just to get that fitment looking a little bit better. And then with the engine, we maxed out the engine tune, brought the horsepower, the RPM up to 5100, boosted the rev limiter all the way up, turbocharger yes, and air pressure yes, to give us a perfect 1000 horsepower with 300 foot-pounds of torque. And as usual, didn't really touch too much on the back end of this. But we'll go and jump on to a drift. Today I'm really feeling like something that has a little bit more. See, a lot of these cars like St. Peter's because of the high speed. So let's test out let's do this Navarro base. 22,000 points isn't too hard to hit on this track, especially when you have a decent car. This car likes to sit in 4th, so we'll start with that. But you really need to play a little bit with your gears and a lot with the handbrake to get a nice rhythm. So yeah, maxing out the rev limiter is good, but at the same time, yeah. Ooh, that was a very good save. So the car just really is really planted. Like easy throws, and oh, we already got the target score. But yeah, it's a very planted car. If you feather the throttle, use the handbrake enough, and just watch your gears, because you don't want to go too low, because sometimes you'll under rev the car, which then will you know, screw up the gear ratio a little bit. But this is actually a very good run, and as we come out here, flick it into 5th, and see, it's just planted in 5th. Look at that, easy 48,000 points in the bag. It's just a very, very nicely planted car. That's the best thing about this like sort of setup. It's a very nicely planted car. So why don't we knock out the reverse of this, because I think my high score in this is, I think, 70-ish K. In the A86, I feel. I'm not 100% sure on that, but let's see if we can beat it with this. Whoosh, bringing it to 4th. Quick flick. Maybe even bringing it to 5th for this and just ride out the Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Alright, let's retry that. If you don't get that first corner correctly in this map, you just quick flick into fourth, bring it into fifth, bring a nicely angled run here, bring it down the inside corner, bring it down to third, steep sweep, there we go. Okay, we did go off course there, which broke our multiplier, but 6,000 off that first corner is not bad. It does feel really planted in fifth, which is surprisingly, to be honest. Oh, we got that mega backwards chain as well, which is perfect. The fact that this can just sit in fifth. Ooh, 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 there we go, there we go, there we go. That was a mean save. Ooh, that was a very mean save, to be honest. Ah. The transition flick did not work there. Well, let's plan to fifth. I'm definitely not getting like the 70 odd grand that the 86 would get me. But I think a cheeky 50k. Oh, I'm already on 50k. Alright. Ooh, this actually... if I get like a good a bit of points here. We've got easy 60. There we go. That's dead, dead, dead. 65. Can we push it? Nah, 64. It's all good though. 64k on this with all the like sort of multipliers that you get with everything. We're at $100 billion. No, $100 million. Sorry, brain fart there. But in any sense, the Mark IV is a really nice build. I think the tune could be tweaked maybe a little bit, but I think to get that 1,000 horsepower, it's probably perfectly built. Next episode, I feel like we're gonna have to bring out another just banging vehicle. I think we're gonna have to. You know what? We're gonna bring it out. I'm gonna do the S13 build next episode. So if you do want to see that, please subscribe down below. And if you are liking this, chuck a like on this video. And if you didn't see yesterday's little video that I did introducing the F1 2021, my team itself, you can go on my channel and watch that. Otherwise, tomorrow I will be having race number 1 uploaded in a special sort of start to the series. Otherwise, it's just going to be Monday, Friday like it was through the 2020 my team. So if you want to see that, subscribe down below and I'll catch you guys in the next one.